page. So this is web page of Terraform. Terraform is from HashiCorp, and it's a way for you to create your infrastructure as a code. So what does that mean? That means you can write your infrastructure in a file as a text file, and you can use it to deploy cloud infrastructure. It is similar to OpenStack It, the It template in OpenStack, but the benefit of Terraform is that it is it can be applied to different platforms. It can be applied to AWS, Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud, OpenStack. Let me actually go to here. So this is uh, Terraform, and this is the provider. So providers, as you can see, the provider, it has a lot of providers, different cloud or different platforms. You can use Terraform to deploy your infrastructure. So that is what gives you a little bit of edge, compared to something like its template. But its template has its own place. I don't think its Terraform will be able to uh, push out a template, but at least so you are aware that you can also create um, your infrastructure on the cloud with Terraform. So if you go under to the docs, so if you go to the docs on the page, you see what is called providers. So providers are the various platforms that you can manage. So if you scroll down and you will see somewhere down, you see OpenStack. So OpenStack, you can use this to manage your OpenStack infrastructure. Actually, you can create VMs or security groups, floating IP or block storage, that is Cinder, and different kind of other storages, all other infrastructure. So that is that's what it is. So let me just show you. So to install Terraform, you just need to go to download, and under download, you'll see you have to select your operating system. So I am on a Linux box, so I will say 64-bit and download it. So, but I already downloaded it, and what you have to do is make sure you download it so that you have it in your path. So if I echo my path, so make sure that Terraform is somewhere in in this in one of these directories in your path, or make sure you add it to your path. So basically, you can download it to something like or user bean. Uh, so basically, I kept it in my user bean Terraform. So you can do something like this too, but make sure it's in your path so that you can be able to run it. So I can run Terraform and do dash dash help, and you see uh, these are all the commands that you can use with Terraform. Uh, so Terraform was written in Golang, so it comes as a single binary. You just download it and put it in your path. So the way you write the template is basically it's like JSON. It's like JSON. It's not exactly JSON. It's called Terraform configuration. So you create your template, and you can use the template to basically create your deployment. So basically, I am in this path. I have a template already. So let's look at it. So this is a template. You can see provider is OpenStack, username is admin, the tenant's name, the password, the authentication URL, and the region. So you can get all of these from the. So if you go to your OpenStack and you go to your API access. So by the way, I am on OpenStack Pike. OpenStack Pike. OpenStack Pike is the latest version. So you can go to your RC file and download the RC file so that you can be able to see the appropriate, the appropriate things that you need to put. So basically, just download your RC file and open it. So that's where you get all this information from. So next, you want to create your resource. So in this case, I'm going to create one resource, and the resource type is OpenStack Compute Instance version 2. Uh, I'm naming it Basic. So that's the name of this resource. I give it this name. The name is Basic. Image ID. So image ID, you have to get your image ID, the image ID of your from your OpenStack. So you have to basically go to your OpenStack and go to I think compute and go to images. So you have to. So I have images. So one of my images is Ubuntu. So the ID, this is the ID. So you have to get the image ID. That's what that is. This is flavor ID. So the flavor ID is the. So if you go to flavors under, I think under be under administration, flavors. So the flavors, so the ID of your flavor. So this is ID. You have to get the ID of the flavor you want to use. On the security group, so I'm choosing default. The network name. So basically, this is a template, and this template, the first part I provided, how the authentication URL and everything, and the second part I gave details of the resource that I want to create. So that's a very simple example, and to run it, you have to you have to have your file ending in -tf, standing for Terraform. Although it's not compulsory, but Terraform will look for this for any file in that directory. So that's what I have, and I can run Terraform. And you have to run, the first command is init. So init will, so this is what I have here. Init will basically set the stage. So basically, it sets the stage. So it tells me Terraform has been successfully initialized. Then the second command that you want to run is plan. So plan will look at your file and see, okay, what are we doing here? So it's going to, so basically, it looks at the plan. Okay, what are we creating? So it says we are creating an OpenStack compute instance, basic, and all the properties of that. So it says one is going to add one resource, is zero to change, is zero to destroy. So that's it. So and the next command you want to run is apply. So before I run apply, so if I come to my dashboard on OpenStack, I don't have any instance right now. So let me wait for this to load. The dashboard is slow sometimes. Yeah, this is really, really slow right now. I think it's maybe because of my network. Yeah, I just wanted to show you that I don't have any instance. It's taking so long. what's going on here. Let me, okay. Instances. What's going on? Oh, maybe my, okay, finally. So instances, you see, I don't have any instances on my dashboard right now. So I'm going to run apply. So it's going to apply that template to the cloud, to the OpenStack. So like I said, one benefit of Terraform is you can use it with different providers. As you can see, there are a lot of providers. You can use it on AWS, Bitbucket, like a lot of providers. So that's the benefit. That's the benefit it has over something like OpenStack, its template, or AWS Cloud Formation, because it is multi-vendor and it is just one binary. You just need to download just one binary and you are all set. The installation is very easy. So you see, you say apply complete. One resource was added, is zero changed, is zero destroyed. Let's go to my dashboard. If I refresh my dashboard, we'll see. So you see, I have an OpenStack instance named Basic. The Ubuntu image, the image name was used, and yeah, so it was given an IP address. So if I could have created a keep here, but I just wanted to make my file, the file as simple as possible. So like I said, the first part is the authentication and everything. Then you start creating your resources. It can get more advanced than this. You can have variables, you can have a lot of things, but I just want to make it as simple as possible. Then you can, if you want to do more things, you can come to other providers and OpenStack. You can have, the DNS. You can have networking, security group, floating IP. If you need to create a floating IP, create a floating IP and associate it. Floating IP association, um, or DNS record sets, uh, image. You can even create an image. You can see. So you see, even load balancing. It even has load balancing. You just need to choose the load balancing version that you want to use. The OpenStack load balancing, um, firewall. So it has a lot of things that you can do. You can create your infrastructure based on this. I hope that makes sense. I hope you're able to learn one or two things. If you have any question or comment, let me know. So another thing quickly before I go is so after I ran the Terraform apply, so if I do an ls on in that directory, you see there's a file that was created. This file was not there before. It was created. Let's look at it. So that is the state file. So this is the state file. This is how Terraform knows the state that your cloud is in. So it knows the state. It knows everything that it has done. So that's how it maintains the state. And don't delete this file. That's how Terraform is able to remember what it has done so far. And if we want to destroy, we can actually destroy what we have done. So So if you have an infrastructure and you really just want to quickly destroy the infrastructure, you can just do Terraform destroy. So destroy, what destroy will do is it is going to delete this instance. So, and it's asking me that am I sure I want to do this? You know, like if you're in a production environment and you are trying to destroy your infrastructure, you really have to be sure. So say yes. So it is going to destroy uh, that uh, instance that we created. So basically, Terraform is very nice. So if you are in the DevOps trade, Terraform is one of the tools that you must have. You can use it with different cloud, or you can use it with, like I said, Google Cloud is there, uh, AWS is there, Microsoft Azure. So that is one of the benefit of Terraform. You can, manage multi-cloud in a multi-cloud environment. It's gives you that opportunity, that edge. So uh, I think that is all I have. So our instance has been destroyed. So you see, it's gone. So that's all I have in this video. Let me know if you you know what you think. So thank you for watching. Bye. See you in some other videos. And I see comments about some people requesting for certain videos. I will do my best to make videos, but I've really been busy these days. So, but let me know what you think. Thanks. Bye.